Hi, Bill here, and today I'll be reviewing Revoltech Toy Story Series number 10 Woody figure. There it is there. The box came a bit bashed, unfortunately, and there it is here. There's a side there. It has all these kind of weird instructions. It's all written in Asian or Chinese writing, so I can't understand what it's saying, but it shows you probably the connection, the ball joint parts or whatever it is. Maybe that's Revoltech. There's the back of the box there, and it shows you the product shot there. Revoltech series number 10. There's side shot there, nothing on the top, and there's a little more to do with the leg sections as well. There, you need a pair of pliers apparently to turn these. I don't quite understand that, but whatever, it shows it there. And on one of the bits, I'll try and find it, I think it says it there, if it would ever recommended for ages 16 up, adult collectible, not a toy. So it says it there. Right, so that's what it says there. Okay, so that's what it says. Although it is a toy, because it's Toys Come to Life, Toy Story, but whatever. Oh, and it's got the Velcro thing. You can open it up, see the screenshots of the movie. You get the I can't remember the name of the horse, and you get the little binoculars with it. You get a weird looking hand. You get a few different hands there, microphone, hat, the ordinary face, and the creep face. That's the reason I wanted this, because you get the creep face with it. You get the creep face with it. This has been out a long time ago. One of his legs come off, but I think it just pegs back in. Yeah, because you see in the back there, I'll try and zoom this in. I don't know why they keep zooming out. He's got the creep face. I think you can half close the eyelids from the back, because you get the little bit there, and you get the controls for there, where my finger is. It shows you with the back of it off, and obviously you get two faces, so you can swap them out. But it must be a bit where you can pull that, adjust the eyelids, because that's fully open, and you get one there with his eyelids half shut, so you can get the creep face. So this has been out a while, and like I said in my previous videos, it was something I wanted, and I finally got it. eventually I finally got it. So there is a knockoff version of this. I think this is the genuine one, but I know there's a knockoff version of this out. I can't remember exactly what it's called, if a different name of it or whatever. I don't know how you're able to tell them apart or whatever. Maybe there is differences with the packaging or whatever. But I do believe there's a knockoff version of this going about as well. But I think this is a genuine article. Not 100% sure. I would imagine it is. And that's that. So without further ado, let's get the stuff out of the packaging and let's see it out okay. Oh, before I do that, it came from this eBay seller. So go to his eBay page and look what else he's got, as well as this. This wasn't that expensive, by the way. It wasn't that expensive. It's been out a while, so they probably knocked the prices down from what it originally sold as. So if you can get it at a cheaper rate, get it at a cheaper rate, if that's your interest. Okay, so that's eBay seller there. Now we'll get it out the packaging. Give me a sec. And here he is out the box. I couldn't get the thing to stand. It's a pain in the backside, so I'll bring it forward. I don't know why it doesn't want to stand. It seems to raise up and down, this bit. I don't know what's going on with it. He's got a ring pull at the back, but of course it doesn't work. He's got the creep face going on there, as you can see. He's got arms, articulation there, got detailing on there. This bit seems to want to raise up. I don't know if it's supposed to raise up and down anyway. His belt buckle just seems to move round and round. he has no gun. He has no gun. Doesn't seem to have a gun. Although that's moulded, so you couldn't really fit one in there. Articulation, although parts do come off, and they're meant to come off, and just put them back in the hole. And I think the knee joint parts come off there as well. They can come off. Obviously the hands come off to swap them out. They can come out. I don't know about the ball joints up there. He's got ball joints there. He's got ball joints there. He's got a ball joint in the hands. I hope that wasn't off screen. Ball joint in the hands, ball joint in the elbows, ball joints the upper leg, the knee. I don't know if there's a rotation bit, but he's got a ball joint in the feet as well. So you get ankle tilt, although I don't know what use it is if he can't stand. He has a waist rotation, of course, although the belt keeps getting in the road. I don't know if this bit can come off, because I don't know, it's weird. I think he's got an ab crunch. If that's a big ball joint in there, he's got an ab crunch of sorts. Oh, the leg just fell off, of course. But with these, you seem to, I know it says use a plier, but you can actually just rotate these bits. See that? You can just rotate them. I think you can rotate them when it's attached to the figure, but you can just rotate them and have them any which way you want. And same with the lower ones, but getting them to stand is a pain in the butt. So just lean them against the wall. Now, I'll show the open face, what you have with the eyes. This does have half shut eyelids moulded in, so I thought the eyelids, you know, you could lower them and raise them, but apparently this has got the eyelids. I don't know if you can see that, it's got the eyelids, you know, moulded in that are kind of partly closed. So that's the creep face one. I have to lean it against there. Oh, well, he likes to fall down anyway in the actual film, so I'll just leave him there. There's the one with the fully thingy, and it's got these little control bits. You can use these to move the eyes about and have it in all such ways. But you can use your finger as well. If you've got a narrow finger, you can move it around and all that. You can end up with quite weird looking eyes. See, you can have one looking up and down and every which way. It's better than the Batman figure I've got. I mean, that isn't Revoltech, obviously. It just has left and right. I'll move one up and down like that. See, you can have weird looking eyes and googly eyes and all sorts of weird stuff going on, and cross eyes and all that. You can have it making cross eyes, I think. Yeah, you can even do the cross eyes. So you can have it all sorts of weird ways. It's got a little tiny wee grip at that side, so you can get in there and move that back out if you can. Hope that's on screen. You can pull them back into the centre and give them normal eyes. I'll show you how you install it in a minute. That's it, kind of back to normal. There's two holes there and there's pegs there. So what you do is you just take the head off. Oh, Woody, he does have a rotational head. His necktie moves along with it. I think it's moulded. I don't think it can move separately. You just take this off. There's no clips or anything like that. You just unpeg it like that. The peg's there, and the thing was there. You can see them in there. It just goes into that. No bit for the mouth to move. And you just push it back on. I can actually give it the other head if you want. Hold on, I'll put the other head on. I'll put the other face on if you want. Well, if it'll go on. There's a Well, this one doesn't seem to go in as well. That's as best I can do it with that. Although his googly eyes have come up. His googly eyes. Oh, his eyes are all googly. Right, I'll start that again. I don't know why this one doesn't want go in as tightly. See, it's not going in as tight, this one. But it's supposed to close it like that. It's still got googly eyes. But there he is, that's the other one on. And these legs like to come off. This review's not very good, is it? Just going to get that eye to move up. I hate how it moves down its own. Try to get the eyes centre. There. This thing is just, it's kind of almost centre. Right. But like I said, it won't stand up. He can put his hat on his head, I think. It will fit. It might not fit with this one because it's not. Ah, there you go. His hat fits on his head. Doesn't go in there very tight because that's not fully in. I don't know how you get it fully in. You can take his hand off and give him the microphone holding hand. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Is that bit supposed to come out? Because I'm not sure how you put these hands on. That's weird. I thought this came with these parts. Right, that's weird. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that can actually come out. It does. That bit actually comes out. So you take the hand off, you pull that bit out. Wait till I aim this down a bit. So you pull that bit totally out and insert it into that different hand. Okay. Make sure you get the right bit that you're inserting. I think it's that bit. I suppose any way will do, really. Or maybe not. Hold on, I'll try a different way. Yeah, you push it in and you push it into the hand like that, and he's got the microphone hand, and that's how I didn't know. I thought it would come off and it would leave the stump on it and you would push the hand out. Apparently not. You've got to take the whole little connection piece off and reinsert it, and he can have his microphone so he can actually start singing into the microphone. There he is. He's got his microphone there. So that's that. That's pretty cool. Just a pity the figure can't stand, but there we go. So you can take that off. He's got a pointy finger. I have to take these off. Getting these out isn't easy. I don't know if you need a tool of some. You might need a tool to get some of these out. I don't know if this is the best way to get them out. I don't want to break them because it's pretty thin. There we go, it came out, and you've got the pointy finger. Put that in. It's not easy, it's quite tight in there. Right, I'll do the pointy finger. You can always adjust it more when you put it, insert it back into the, and there he's pointing the finger. See, he's pointing the finger. or he can do that if he's got his helmet on, his hat on, like it shows on the box. He can do that. If his leg doesn't keep falling off, that is. So you can do that with it. Not exactly the best thing. I hope this isn't the knockoff. It's certainly falling. The leg keeps falling apart off it like it is. So you can kind of do that with it, like it shows in the box. He does come with a Buzz Lightyear hand. There's a Buzz Lightyear hand. So I know you get a Revoltech Buzz Lightyear, but I don't have it. It comes with this orange box for some weird reason. I don't know what that's for. I've no idea what that's for. Doesn't say on it Revoltech. I have no idea what that's for. Unless it's to store parts in. He also comes with his name thing there. It comes with that. The woody thing there. Comes with that. It obviously comes with that tool. He does have another hand to hold the binoculars with. I have to take that off because there's a space where you put the binoculars in. Ah, that's the hand that you do, because it's got a peg on it. See the peg there? I hope that's not out of focus. See the peg there? There's a peg hole there on the side that you can peg the binoculars into. So I'll put the binocular hand on. It only comes with one, I think. Yeah, it only has one hand you can put the binoculars on. So just install that. And you just insert the binoculars into that peg. Like this, I think. You just peg it in. And he's holding the binoculars. Like that. As if he's going to look through them. So you can have it going a bit like that. It's not exactly up to his face, but you can have it like that. It doesn't hold it up that well. So you can have it like that, and the binoculars stay on. So the joint doesn't, because the weight of the binoculars, you know, it's light plastic, it's not that heavy. There's no metal parts. It doesn't hold it up there that great. But you can have that going on, like he's looking through the binoculars. And that's that, but that's what that's for. That hand with the one solitary peg on it to fit the binoculars. And that's all the parts there is for it. So articulation wise, how I'm going to do I mean, you get all these parts. It's not perfect, I would say. You know, until you get these things out of the box and obviously see reviews of it. You get the Buzz Lightyear hand. You could put the Buzz Lightyear hand on and make it a kind of mutant Buzz, mutant Woody. I think this is going to fit. It might not fit. It actually might not fit. No, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It's a different type of peg. So you can't really. I thought you could put the hand on and make it a mutant type Woody with a Buzz Lightyear hand, but you can't. It's a different type of peg joint that fits in there, so you can't really do that. Pity. And these legs keep falling off. So yes, I don't know if this is a knockoff or the genuine one, because his blooming legs like to come out. But there he is there. If we could stand them up, at least stand them up, I can get you a size comparison with a figure. Right, I'll do with the Buzz I do have. It's not to scale. The Disney Transformers one. There he is with Buzz there. See, he's even pointing at Buzz. So it has a lot of articulation, but the legs like to fall out of it, whether it's just my copy or if it's a genuine one or the knockoff, I do not know. The face controls are nice, you know, like that, with the little bits at the back that can make the googly eyes. You can have it like that. You know, that was the reason that I got it for that kind of, you know, creep face. So I've got it, and of course here's it next to a leader class Titans Return figure, which is way taller. So I would say he's maybe a Legends class size figure. I would say he is, probably, because that's leader, and there he is there. So I would say he's probably deluxe or Legends class size if you want a Transformer size comparison. But that is that for that. So, well, I'll show you the articulation again, but it's not easy because the thing just likes to keep falling apart. The legs anyway. He's got legs, he's got articulation there, ball joint there, a swivel. The arm is on a swivel. The hands are on ball joints. Like to go back and forth whenever you can move them. Obviously they come out. You have to take the whole ball joint with the two pegs on either end out to swap the arms out, which is weird, but it's something you've got to do. Of course, that one can move, the same as the other arm, up and down. The head can move. It can move up and down as well. It's got an up and down joint. The eyes have gone all weird, of course. This doesn't clip in as good as the other one. He's got a waist rotation, ab crunch. This is a bit loose, but he does have an ab crunch, waist rotation. He can move back and forth. He's got legs can move in and out. You can probably do the KO splits or a variation of, if you can get the ball joints the right way. They can move back and forth in ball joints, the knees and ball joints and swivel joints, and the feet. That bit I thought was on a rotational joint, but I don't think it is. I thought this bit here would swivel, but it doesn't. It's just the feet that can swivel. It's on a ankle pivot and move back and forth. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to show you. He does have Andy written in the bottom of his boot. He's got Andy written there. There's Andy. If it would stop thinging into buzz. So he does have that written there. Okay, so obviously it's from the original Toy Story. It's not from 2, 3 or 4, where he might have something different written, but it's just from that. I mean, it's okay, but it does have its QC issues. The legs like to pop out very easily, at least on mine. I wish it was more secure in there. And having to take the whole ball joint with the two pegs on either end out to swap the hands out. Why the hand couldn't come out and you could put that in, I don't quite know. It's weird, but that's something you've got to do. And this thing keeps liking to, so I'll take Buzz out of there so it won't focus in on him. Nice coloration of it, you know, you get that. I forgot to talk about the coloration of it. It's nice. It's even got the ring pull at the back. No, it doesn't come out and work. You can see the ball joint there though. Yeah, it's a bit, I don't know why. You can move it like that though to hide it, but it seems to be pop. And these legs are just a pain in the backside. They're a bit loose, that arm, so holding it up to hold the only works in one hand anyway, but holding up the binoculars to look through it is a bit weird. The hat, obviously, with that not fitting on this head, won't fit on snugly. It does fit on. You can get it to fit, but it will not stay because it's not closed properly. See the big gap there? It at least doesn't close all the way in mine. If I put the other creep face on, it might be closed in better. But so there are issues. I like to address the issues because, you know, if you want to get this figure, you want to know the issues that other reviewers might not cover, or might cover, I don't know. He's got spurs, though they're not painted up that well. They're nice kind of golden spurs, and overall it looks alright. He's got the denim jeans on, as you can see, with the pockets, and like I said, the only thing, and he's got a nice red bit on his holster, but the only thing is, because that's moulded, you can't fit a gun in there. It's not moulded all the way down, it's just it's so far down it's just closed off, so you couldn't really fit a pistol in there. But I don't know why it doesn't come with one. It's weird. It should have came with accessories. The accessories are alright. You get the hat, you get the different hands, you get the tool to move the eye sockets around. You get Buzz Lightyear hand, it can't fit on the guy. Pity you could have a mutant thing going on. You get this weird box, you get the binoculars, and you get the creep face that he comes installed with. So yes, and of course you get the nameplate, and you get the microphone. So yeah, I mean, it isn't totally terrible. It's just a pity that it, that there is issues with it. The feet keep coming out of here, and the arms are a bit kind of loose like that, at least in my copy. And the eyes like to move on their own, because when you put that on, it moves the little pegs inside the eyes, so you get it. You get the kind of googly eye effect. So it doesn't stay straight, and it won't stand up. That's its biggest issue, is it won't stand up. You've got to lean it against something. So there he is there. So that has been, I'll just have to lay the figure down because I can't get it to stand. It's unfortunate, but you've seen what it's like. It can't stand. So that has been Revoltech Toy Story Series number 10 Woody. If it's something you would like, and maybe your copy's better, I don't know, of the figure. I mean, like I said, it's not totally terrible. It's just there are some QC issues I've covered during the course of the video, as it has, and it's certainly not perfect. It's certainly nothing in the range of the Hot Toys type figures. So, but to get that kind of creep face, like at the time this thing came out, the creep face thing was all the rage for this particular figure. So, it was something I wanted to get at the time and never got, and now I got it years later. So that's that. Okay, so before I end the video, if there's time for this, hold on to see what time there is. I just want to quickly cover the Astrotrain. Now I said before with Astrotrain, I'm moving stuff out the road, with Astrotrain that this part that I got, the upgrade part, it does actually fit on there. It's quite secure now. What you do, I thought you just plonked it down like that, and it stayed probably in the road of the light here. I thought you just plonked it down like that, and it just would clip on. You actually press it down at the back, and it raises up slightly like that, because you've got that slightly exposed. But you push it down at the back and it seems to hold on better. But if you're putting weapons in there and taking them out, which are quite tight, it could dislodge that. It's not totally locked in there very securely, so it will pop out, it will dislodge it when you're putting weapons in and off it. What Matrix Workshop should have done was came with two weapons with pegs there, with, you know, you could put side weapons on it and peg it either side, so it would lock it in even better. So it does hold. It's not, even though I couldn't recommend it, I said in my initial video, still can't recommend it, because it could, taking the weapons on and off out of these holes could dislodge the piece, and that could still happen. So I can't fully recommend it back. Just less not recommending it than what I said in the video, but still can't totally recommend it, because it could dislodge it. If it came with weapons and plugged that in, you know, the peg's right enough part, it would have held even better, even more strongly, and I could have recommended it then. But like but to be honest, the only positive thing I can say about it is the actual moulding on it. It is a 3D printed piece after all. You can see the moulding on it is really detailed and is nice, but obviously the shade of colouring as well doesn't quite match the rest of the figure, but it is nice. But that's how you've got to apply it to get it to hold, is push it down at the back. Don't just plonk it in and it will lock. That's what I thought. I thought the peg would lock it in. You have to push it at the back and it does hold. I'll prove it. See, it's holding. So that's the way you've got to apply it. But it's still not locked in there securely. You know, if you're putting weapons on and off, it could dislodge it and then it could easily come off. So that's why I can't fully recommend it. But there we go. It's up to you at the end of the day if you decide to get this piece or wait for DNA to come out with something that might hold it in better. Okay, so that's that. I just wanted to cover that at the end of this video as well. Right, so that's definitely me this time. Thanks. I don't know when the upgrade kit for the other Transformer figure is coming in. Hopefully soon. I wasn't expecting this today, but it came through the door today. So I thought that was going to be the upgrade kit and I was going to get Woody later on, but apparently this is the way it's worked out. So that will be that. So you've got another video coming for that. I have pre-ordered the Top Gun Maverick crossover Transformer figure. So that said October, maybe September, October time for that. So that's quite a while away. I don't know when Gigawatt's going to get pre-order. It's supposed to be October. So I don't know when the pre-order's going up for it. Well, hopefully I'll order that as well. But those are around September, October time. But I've still got an upgrade kit coming for one of my Transformers figures. That's coming hopefully very soon. And that'll be my video review then. Okay, so look out for that. Thank you very much. Bye for now.